good evening, everybody, from back here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We are going to try the place tonight you've seen behind you. Now, we ate here actually on our honeymoon 30 years ago when it was located further down the street in town. And we also ate here a little over a year ago when you had some family down from Minnesota. We came for lunch, but we're here tonight for supper, and we're going to try a steak tonight. So stay with us, and we'll let you know how Howard's goes. So we'll show you around here in just a few moments, so go with us. It says up here on the sign, Howard's, famous since 1946. And I'll tell you all a little story about that. I mentioned in the intro that we were here a little over a year ago. In fact, it was the day after my wife's mom's funeral, and some of her family had come down. Her brother came down from Minnesota, my wife's uncle, and with his wife. And as they were heading back, we came up to Gatlinburg for a day and told them, since y'all are new to this area, pick where you want to eat. So he saw that 1946 and said that was the year that his parents, my wife's grandparents, got married. So they wanted to eat here because of that. So we did. We had lunch here. I think I just got a burger that day. But we're going to go in tonight and actually try it for supper. It's been 30 years since we've eaten here for supper, so we're going to try it again. Now, we are actually going to eat outside tonight because of this right here, dog-friendly establishment. They do have an outside eating area. If you have a pet, you can bring them here. So we're going to go in. And this is what we're going to be trying tonight, but I will show you the rest of the menu. But dinner for two tonight. We're walking through the inside part, and I'm heading to the outside. Give you just a little bit of the inside and try not to disturb people. So here in the outside eating section, you have a very, very nice little view along the creek right here. And hopefully we are going to be sitting on the creek. And it's pretty crowded out here tonight, but it looks like we are going to be. But again, just very, very beautiful, very peaceful. Again, very pet friendly. I appreciate restaurants. I know a lot of people don't agree with me on this, but I do appreciate restaurants that are pet friendly and offer pet friendly seating. This is one of them. Under these nice umbrellas. It's just a beautiful evening to be out here.
Can you do a flashlight?
Actually, I think that's going to pick up okay. It looks pretty clear, so I don't think I need the flashlight. But anyway, here is the menu. Let me lay that back down. And here are the appetizers. Got all kinds of appetizers. Okay, our waitress came out, so I had to cut the camera off just for a moment. Go ahead and give me a flashlight. I can't tell if that's clear or not. I think it is, but hold up just a minute, y'all. I apologize. Now, let me start over up here at the top. Pardon the glare. That's off of her phone, but I do want y'all to be able to read this. And so down here is the soups and salads, and they have sides. They have a good number of sides. Okay. So let's look at the burgers and sandwiches. It smells really good out here. All that food cooking. Let's look at these entrees over here, then we'll show you the steaks for last. That's what they're known for, is the steaks. Yeah, variety of stuff. Pulled pork, ribs, chicken, burgers. Open face roast beef, chopped steak. Alright, now for the main thing, Howard's Famous Steaks. The filet, they got a porterhouse, petite filet, ribeye, New York strip, T-bone. I think we decided, have we decided for sure?
Yes, we have.
Okay, we're going to go for that steak for two, because you can either get your choice of one 8-ounce filet and a 14-ounce ribeye, or you can get two of the same, which we're going to go for the 14-ounce ribeye. And that comes out a little cheaper, $68, whereas if you got the 14-ounce ribeye by itself, it'd be $41 a piece. So like I said in the intro, it's been a long time since we've been here. We actually, when Howard's was located down on the main strip in town, we ate there on our that was our honeymoon, wasn't it?
It was.
Well, I think it's the first night we got here. I'm not sure. But yeah, it was located in a different location. That was where we ate. We have not actually been back until we came for lunch with your family, with your uncle and aunt from Minnesota. So when we come up here, we like to compare steaks from various places, and we have our favorite steak in town. So I don't remember what I got 30 years ago. I don't remember what I got last year. It was a hamburger. I don't remember if I got a steak then. I could not tell you. So I'm going to compare the steak tonight with some other places in town that we like. We've had steaks in several places in town. We have our favorite over in Pigeon Forge. We have our favorite here in town. But it's not what a lot of people's favorite is, I'll say that. We've tried, how many, 5, 6 different steakhouses here in town?
Yeah.
And we have our favorite. We're really hoping tonight's steak here is going to rank right up there. This is, if I'm not mistaken, the oldest eating establishment in Gatlinburg that has remained since the beginning. I think this is the oldest, I know it's the oldest steakhouse, and I think it's the oldest restaurant, if I'm understanding right. So you can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I know it's the oldest steakhouse, so they've been doing it a long time. They're bound to know how to do a good steak, so looking forward to it tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, our food is out, and it's very dimly lit out here, I will say, on the outside section, so don't know how good you're going to be able to see that. But I got the sauteed mushrooms there on the left, the baked potato, and a 14-ounce ribeye. And tell us what you got.
I got the 14-ounce ribeye too, baked potato, and then I got the sauteed teriyaki vegetables, which she said is zucchini, squash, peppers, and onions, which looks good.
Yep. Okay, Shaughnessy is going to sample. You're going to sample the steak first?
Yes, and we're going to go in straight to that.
All right.
So I got it medium.
A lot of good steaks here in Gatlinburg. Here she's coming with the water, so hang on. Okay, we're back. So you're going to try that steak.
So I got it medium.
I don't think anybody can see that right now. Good?
Very good.
Very
good.
Good.
Tender, seasoned excellent.
Okay.
It's going to be great.
I'm looking forward to getting to mine. So you want to try those vegetables real quick, and then I'll eat. I thought about getting that, but the onions was a deal killer for me, so.
It's good. It just tastes salty.
Okay, well, we'll let you know how it goes.
All right, we're going to see how he likes it. Can't tell by the facial expression. He's thinking about it.
Think about it, Timmy. Oh, it is really good.
Is it good and tender? Yeah. Does yours look cooked right too, as far as you can tell?
I couldn't tell. Yeah, I see a little bit of pink. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If anything, it may lean a little towards medium rare, which is okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
My potato's not very hot. I will say that.
Oh. Okay.
Because that butter's not melting. So.
Oh. All right.
It's warm. It's just not hot.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna eat and enjoy.
Okay, so this is the first time in a long time we've ever sent something back. So we'll tell you a little bit about that now, but just a little undercooked. So Shaughnessy here sent it back into the kitchen. I can't say I blame her on this, and mine was too, but I was okay with mine, but I think yours was a little bit.
Well, that one piece that my first piece, around the edge is real good, but you can't really tell on this one because there's so much fat in this here that you can't see there, but it's still pretty red. I don't know how good you're gonna be able to see that. Yeah, but it's still.
Basically, she ordered it medium, and it came out not even medium rare, almost rare in some places.
Yeah, it was very cool. I noticed that the temperature kept going down and down, and I was like, okay, this thing.
Actually, the temperature on this creek, next to this creek's going down and down too. It's actually getting a little bit chilly out here. What is this, June the 9th? Mm-hmm. We started off at home this morning with a low of 42 degrees. Don't know what it was here, but I'd say it's down in the 50s now.
Yeah, the breeze is chilly.
This is the kind of summer weather I like. I don't like it too hot. She does. Okay, well, I just now learned how to turn the flash on while I'm recording on my own phone. So anyway, I think this is what she's wanting to show you. That's still.
And that was supposed to be after it was cooked again.
Yeah, that's the second time around. Still rare. Okay.
But I ate the rest of it.
You're not going to waste that, are you?
I'm not going to. No, if you here, open your mouth.
Okay, so here's the bill tonight. Steak for two, $68. And you can see on there that we both ordered ribeyes medium. We will talk more about that in the closeout. All right, just finished up our supper at Howard's. It's going on 10 o'clock at night. This is a little late to be eating a big supper, but that's what we did. We got into town probably, about 8:30, 8:45.
Yeah, something like that.
So this is going to be a little bit of a mixed bag. There are some things that we really liked about our experience tonight, some things that could have been better. So we're just going to give you the whole breakdown. We decided to come here basically because of the outdoor seating and because we just really hadn't had supper here in a long time. Mm-hmm. And we had our pets with us tonight, so we knew they were pet friendly. I will say that's a really positive about this place. I appreciate any place in town that has accommodations like that. And they do here. They have a very, very nice outside eating area with pets, or for pets, or if you just want to sit outside along the creek. It's a very nice atmosphere. It's very nice. The creek is nice. It's just very soothing and comforting, I guess. I don't know, comforting. I wasn't really upset, but I mean, calming is a better word. Yeah, calming. So I do like the outside seating area. So I'm going to let you start off tonight and tell about your experience.
Okay. Well, like you said about the pet friendly, I am happy about that. So I noticed there's some other people with their dogs, and of course they offered everyone with a pet, a water bowl for their dogs. So that was excellent. Ours
is the only dogs that didn't bark.
Yes, ours slept.
Yeah.
And they were also in a stroller. Everybody else's was underfoot. But as far as the seating area, it's very nice out here. As it got darker, for someone who doesn't see very well in dimly lit areas, I kind of wish the place where we were sitting at, because of the umbrellas, was a little bit more lit, more light to see. As far as the food, I was starving when we got here. So that first bite of steak was excellent. I will say the steak, no matter how it was cooked, was very tender. It was very flavorful. Yeah, it's just like as I was cutting more and more towards the center, it just got cooler and cooler till it's like, okay, it's not even warm.
And redder and redder.
Yeah, and like I said, I prefer medium. I would eat it medium rare because I don't like to complain, but once I saw...
Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Once I saw how rare it was, it's like, we're paying good money for this. So anyway, but the steak was good. She did take it back. She did ask me to check it, which she turned her flashlight on, and I said, I'll just go ahead and eat it. It wasn't, anyway. The sauteed vegetables were very good. They were very well sauteed. They were very soft. Couldn't really taste any teriyaki flavoring, but they were kind of salty, so I guess that's from that. The potato, like he said in the video, wasn't overly hot. My butter was underneath the sour cream, so it had already melted. But it wasn't very hot. Actually, when they reheated my steak, they brought me another baked potato, and it was hot, but I didn't want it. But one thing you said, and I agreed, is like, they didn't even offer any bread. It's not like we have to have bread. Usually Steakhouse will offer that. But other than that, our waitress, Jessica, she was very nice, very attentive. Everybody treated us very well. So would I come back here? Yeah. My steak was good. I would I mean, I've gotten a burger here before, so it was good. I enjoyed my meal. Is your arm getting tired? Do I need to hold it?
Yes, my arm's getting tired. No, let's just switch. Excuse me here, y'all. Sorry about that. I got to switch arms because.
Oh, no, I got it. I got it.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
take my arm gets tired.
Okay. I won't talk as long. So, all right. So we did try this place again. First time in, for supper. First time in a long time. So I wanted to try their steak. Don't remember. It's probably what I got 30 years ago, but I don't remember it. So I wanted to come tonight. Now, again, love the atmosphere out here. And like she said, our server's name is Jessica. Very, very friendly. No problems there at all. So I did notice the thing about the steaks. We both ordered our steak medium, as you can see on the receipt. So I did kind of notice at my first bite that my steak was a little bit undercooked, but I can eat it medium rare, so that's not an issue for me to even mention. Or to me, it's like, okay, it's a little undercooked. A lot of times when you order a steak medium, it'll be overcooked. This was a little bit undercooked, but hers was more undercooked than mine was. So I could honestly, I told her, I said, you need to let them know. You know, if you're not going to enjoy it for that money, you do need to let them know. So we've not sent anything back to the kitchen. I don't know ever, but this time we did ask them to cook it a little bit more. Came back out, and really it wasn't cooked anymore. It was just warmer. I mean,
it was warmer. The outside was warmer, but yeah. I kept telling you the pink was gone.
But we both had. Mine was probably medium rare. I'd say yours was bordering on rare the first time.
Yeah.
The baked potato was underwhelming. It was not hot. It was warm somewhat, but it was just not hot. When I asked her for some extra butter, the baked potato would not melt the butter, if that tells you. I got the sauteed mushrooms. Most I did like those. I will say, if you get those, I don't know if you salt your mushrooms or not, but you might want to taste them first because they had already been salted or seasoned with something that was salty. About the way I would have done it if I added salt. So I really did enjoy the mushrooms. I'd get that again. Like I say, back to the steak. The steak was very well seasoned. The steak actually tasted better than I thought, but it was a little hard to see in the lighting out here to even check it and see that it was undercooked. It was just hard to see. When you get my age up close, it's tough. So, but I could tell by the texture when I was chewing it that it was undercooked. But again, it wasn't a deal breaker for me. So I think I cannot put it as the best steak in Gatlinburg. I can't do that just based on tonight's experience. Very flavorful. It was a good steak. It certainly is not the worst I've had in town either. I would put it somewhere in the middle, just to be honest with you. Would I come again? I would. I absolutely would. I might come when it's still daylight. We just got to town late tonight. Well, that way I can still see. And it's chilly out here tonight.
Yeah,
Along this street, it is chilly.
And there's a breeze that's emphasizing it.
I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, and I usually stay warm a lot more than she does. She gets cold first, and I'm shivering a little bit. So.
And I'm actually not shivering.
Well, I don't
my
know
arm's
why.
just shaking because it's getting tired, but you know.
Well, all right, so I'll be quiet now. But I would say overall, scale of 1 to 10, I'd put my experience about a 7.5. I don't know how you would.
I would say maybe 6.5 to 7, because like the steak was tender, it was flavorful, just undercooked.
Yeah, I didn't have to send mine back, so mine was a little more cooked than yours. But yeah, I'd definitely come back.
Yeah.
The food was good. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe.
And find and follow us on Facebook.
And have a blessed day.